Hello, very good afternoon. Welcome back. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I can see we are connecting.
We're connecting, we're joining.
We are connecting. We are socially connected. So we are connecting socially. We are being together. And we've been doing this for about, do you know how many days now?
Oh, I don't know actually.
So it's been about a week now that we've been connecting with you through this platform on YouTube and on Facebook. Apart from one day that I wasn't feeling really well, so Shamit sent you a post out there saying that I'm not really well.
She's struggling. Oh my god, knocked out.
But here we are in our established kind of weekday gathering together. Hello, Tuan from YouTube. Hello. Where are you texting us from? It's so amazing. We get every day to meet different people from different countries, and it's amazing. It's
hey,
brilliant.
Michael.
Oh, hello, Michael. Okay, so hey guys, how's it going? It's going well. So
it's Friday, so we're excited, or partially excited, because I've still got piles to go through, but I don't want to talk about those now.
So how was your day so far?
Ooh. Busy. So I slept late last night, as you know. I came to bed at half one, and I have this habit of like looking at my phone and playing this card games and stuff, so I can get some sleep or disconnect. And then she woke up and was like, what?
1 o'clock. I thought it was like, I have to get ready now.
She's like, what time is it? Where are we going?
I need to wake up and
I was like, just sleep. Okay, just sleep. And she's like, but how come you're awake? I was like, don't worry, just sleep. And then she's like, this morning she's like, oh, so you were awake until that time? And did you say you woke up at that time? Isn't it? You said you woke up at that. I was like, no, I was coming to bed at that time.
1 o'clock.
Yeah, but then I woke up early again because it's like I was saying, I've got piles to do, and it's going to be a heavy-duty weekend. But
it's a lot to do. But can I just ask you to bring the?
Oh yes. How was your day, Diana?
So for those who don't know, I am a barrister. That means a lawyer. So lawyers go to court. That's what we do if we don't have paperwork. I don't have much paperwork, so that means I'm not in court. So I don't have much in relation to legal work about going to court, because everybody stays at home, and there've been lots of directions and newsletters from different bodies, whether it's the Bar Council, whether it is the Chancery Bar Council, different circuits. So they've been saying that we need to stay at home. So what I did today, I have been also working. I've been doing a lot of stuff, and one of those things that I tend to do in the morning. So I tend to sit in the kitchen where the sun is kind of first thing in the morning. The sun hits the kitchen.
Basically, exactly where you are. Seeing
exactly.
This from.
Yes. So in the morning, so Shamit was having his coffee in the morning, and for those who follow Shamit on Instagram, you've already seen that he had his bulletproof coffee in the morning. He follows the keto diet.
Yeah. So it's not that he actually is a bulletproof per se, you know.
Yeah. And in the morning, I tend to read, and he asked me, "What do you do?" And I said to him, "I'm praying." So everyone got a different way to pray. I tend to read different books. I do like a quick reading from different books, and I've been reading this. So this is Greek philosophy. Greek philosophy. Now, for those, I've got, this is the one page. Let me just show you. Bear with me, baby. I want to say this, okay? I feel like saying it. So this is ancient Greek, and this is the translation. So I'm reading the translation, and I've been reading Lysias, which is a Greek philosopher, and I started reading Kata Eratosthenos. And it's amazing because let me just finish, because some people
we're going to be here forever and ever, and we're going to be talking about ancient Greek lessons. Soon she's going to start doing where every word comes from Greek, and then we're going to be like, give me a word, every word comes from Greek. So we're going to be like in a big fat Greek wedding here.
Okay, so today I've also watched a webinar about.
There you go. She's got Mike as well, one with her.
So I watched the webinar today about the property market in Cyprus during COVID-19.
Wow.
And they're both separate. And then we've been, I'm not going to say from which firm in case that anyone is here, but it was about the property market. And I watched it on YouTube. And so this guy, he was reading a text for the webinar. And then he was saying, oh, this, because due of the epidemiological impact of COVID-19, he says, oh, by the way, this is a Greek word. That's what he said.
my God. Oh my God.
I was like, give me 5, man. Give me 5. He's my man. Cypriots are talking. Cypriots are talking. We are connecting. So it was a Greek word. So for those who don't know, epidemiologia, it's a Greek word. Yes. And
what does it mean?
Okay, so epidemia, it is it's actually from 3 words.
Great. We don't need to go into the detail. Let's leave it.
It's epi, demos, logos. Epi, it means that it's about a specific geographical area, and it's the science of studying the virus in a specific geographical area. Okay, before I get too excited with God,
I have to deal with this every day. You see what I mean? You see what I mean?
Tuan from Vietnam. Hello, Tuan. Now, okay, so I'm just going to say that I am very happy.
So what did you learn from all of this today? So you've talked about you watched the market, the Cypriot market, the property market. What did you learn?
I got surprised about one thing. This is a very interesting.
The market's booming?
No, it's not booming, definitely, but they've been referring about the Cypriot passports. So those that can invest up to 2 million, they can get a Cypriot passport.
Oh my God. So all of you guys are rich. Yeah?
If you need a European, if you need like a Schengen or European Union entry, is the best way. Cypriot passport. It's about 2.5 million, and only. And no, there's some really wealthy people that need entry to European Union because of business-wise, etc. So they can afford it. And it was saying that the government granted 100 applications. They've got 700 applications in queue. Okay, but because of COVID-19, they were taking forever to evaluate them. But because they need the money, they're going to evaluate this. They're going to accelerate the process.
They're basically just going to accept all of them.
They're going to accelerate the process, and it's going to be about
done within a day.
And they are thinking that they're going to get about 1 billion from this.
Oh wow!
So they don't worry about the.
So how many applications they've got?
So there's currently in queue, 700 applications. They're queuing up. There's 700 applications for them to review. So if they grant those applications, they're going to get about a 1 billion. So the Cypriot economy is sorted somehow. Okay, someone said, let me see, we're doing good. Someone's asking us how we're doing. Amazing, very nice. Let me just wave to some of you. Oh, Anusha, hello.
So what I've learned today, because we decided that we're going to have to do a daily learning get together. So whatever you learn for the day, you come and discuss.
That's a good point, yeah.
Because every day you should be learning something, whatever irrelevant it is. Well, I basically learned that. Forget that one, actually. I learned that, but forget that one. I learned that you can't assume anything in life. Literally can't assume anything in life. I'm working on a large project about a new medical school that's going to be launched in September. So I can actually share some details. The medical school is going to be taking place. Is in.
Wait! What are you saying? You're saying this stuff publicly?
No, it's a public project.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a public project.
Okay.
This is a medical school at Kent.
Oh wow!
Or Kent and Canterbury Christchurch University.
Oh,
so they're both getting together and launching this medical school.
Okay.
And we're helping them out in launching it. And there's a lot of information that comes out of it, and there's a lot of people involved. And then with so many streams running at the same time, people end up making assumptions. And assumptions normally take you to, or can take you to, the wrong outcome. So whatever you're doing, don't assume anything. Always recheck before you make that assumption. Of course, there might be some times that you will just want to assume, and you want to test your luck.
Definitely, and you tend to.
But if you're delivering something and if you got a business, please don't test your luck. Just don't assume anything. Just make sure you'll find out exactly what it is. We've been bidding for work as well, and then when we do that, you have to make some assumptions. Write them down, guys. Write them down.
Write down what needs to be done. Don't assume things. Do you know why is that? I've actually read about it. So depending on where you come from, what experience you had in life, you will naturally absorb information that you believe it's relevant. So anything that you believe is relevant, you will automatically dismiss it. And it requires a lot of hard work for you to be able to listen to those things that you already automatically and subconsciously thought that they were irrelevant. So that's the power of assumption. You assume that it doesn't apply to me, or you assume that that's how is it going to be done. And even myself, sometimes when I go, for example, to court, there is certain things that I've been doing, for example, in crime, and I'll assume that that's how it's going to be done, or maybe things have changed. So it's always good to double check yourself. And since you actually said that what we've learned today, I want to add something else.
Ooh.
So every morning, so this is, okay, we have to be honest, yeah? So this is the toilet book.
Yeah, it stinks as well. It doesn't, to be honest.
It doesn't. Okay, so this is a toilet book. What do I mean by that?
Sounds disgusting,
but
it isn't that disgusting.
No, so we keep books in the toilets, and whoever does that, please let us know. Don't make us.
Don't feel shy.
Don't feel shy.
Don't leave us hanging here.
We expose ourselves here. So this is. So do you know when you go to toilets, I said to Shamise, I think this is something that I've been doing for many years now. Is it? It's good to learn.
Well, she leaves books everywhere, basically literally everywhere.
My trademarks are book. I can walk, and there've been books
here, books there, it's everywhere. This is the kitchen, by the way.
And this is the kitchen.
Yeah.
If you want to find out about the library, I've got a video on my YouTube channel about my library tour, and I'll show you the whole library, how we decorated it, how we personalized it. Go and check it out.
And that video is a short version because she can go on forever and talked about every single book is there.
Okay, we've got Alexandra is here. She says, me too. So she keeps also books in her toilet. So we're not alone. We're into this together. And
someone to tag along. Eh?
She's my sister.
Okay, carry on.
Okay, so today I've been reading this part here that I'm gonna tell you what it says. This is Peter's laws, rules that guide his life. And so his 28 Peter's laws have been collected over the decades. And so it just says here some of the absolute favorites. So he says, law number 2.
Which ones do you like in here? Let's not bore everyone. Yeah?
No, I'm not going to bore.
So let's not bore everyone.
Baby. No, people want to know about these laws because it will impact you tremendously. Just listen to me. Law number 2, when given a choice, take both. Okay? When you're given a choice, you take both. Law number 3.
Ice cream or chocolate? Take it all.
Take it all. Okay. Law number 3, multiple projects lead to multiple successes. Okay?
I'm not too sure about that, you know?
And you're going to disagree with that. You didn't say.
Well, do you know what? Because it's like, it's the amount of time and energy that you put into all these projects.
Yeah.
So if you're going to put like little bits of energy into multiple projects, then your chance of success on each one of them is actually minimizes.
Yeah, but that's the power of delegating work. If you delegate work, you have multiple
of course.
successes.
So you just need to look into perspectives here.
Law number 6, when forced to compromise, ask for more.
Yeah.
Nice.
I did say I do that.
Law 7, if you can't win, change the rules. Law 8, if you can't change the rules, then ignore them.
So the rules about coronavirus, that you can't leave the house and stuff, but you can't beat them. So please don't ignore them either, yeah? So don't take everything on this book or whatever she's saying.
Listen, we are only reading part of this book. Everyone can interpret them accordingly, yeah? It's open to interpretation. Now, no simply means begin again at one level higher. No to business, no to a university, no to
a job, no to
whatever. Law 13, when in doubt, think. Law 16, the faster you move, the slower time passes, the longer you live. That is definitely me. I feel that way. And I'm not going to go through. The only thing that I want to say, 2 last laws. Law 22, the day before something is a breakthrough, it's a crazy idea.
That's true, actually.
Law 26, if you can't measure it, you can't improve it.
So going back to the previous one, that's why you keep telling me all of my ideas are crazy ideas, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I haven't actually made it yet.
Okay.
On some of those.
Okay.
Madness.
Okay. Law number
You
law
can't
number
convince-
28. If you cannot convince them, just try to confuse them. Serena Totino, IP attorney. Give it 5. That's amazing. I'm gonna actually email the author to say that you got the copyright of the Law 28 or whatever that is.
Did she say Law 28? Where did she say
No, I've added that.
right.
We have to complement each other, you mean? We're by side by side. So I have a question here from Vietnam, and it says, which one do you like best? Which one from the laws I like best? Okay, you go first, baby. Which one do you like first?
I like the ignore one.
So you
If you
like
can't change the rules, just then ignore them.
Peter's.
Actually, I like the 7 one. If you can't win, change the rules.
Yeah, if you can't, law number 7, if you can't win, then change the rules. I like law 16. The faster you move, the slower time passes, the longer you live. I definitely stand by that.
That's so boring.
And I also like the other law, which is Serena said, if you cannot convince them, just try to confuse them. And that's a tactic that I've used sometimes, you know.
Ooh. Truths are coming out here.
Truths are coming out today. Okay, so on a different note, I want to show you, now I've prepared the eggs for Easter. We got this tradition for Sunday Easter.
Greek Orthodox Easter.
Greek Orthodox. Oh, can I have the glove, my love? Which is hot. So I've been boiling the. Let me show you. I'm not quite.
Please don't drop it there.
Can you see? Can you see?
Oh, well, you pull it out.
Can you see? Okay. So I put what is it? Onion leaves.
So she's been gathering onion leaves for a few days.
So this is an egg. Yeah, a few weeks now. I'm gathering my onion leaves, and I've put the eggs to give them a color. And this is how they look like. They look nice and red. It's a natural color.
They're hot. Oh my god.
They're really hot.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how natural it does. It look vibrant red? Because it's supposed to be vibrant red. So
It doesn't look vibrant.
It doesn't, is it?
Because his onion leaves are a bit like brownish kind of thing. So it looks a bit brown, dark red.
Dark red, yeah. You may have to get me a food coloring.
Great, on top of that. We're fine with it, you know. We're fine with it. No, it's absolutely. It's vibrant red. It's vibrant red. Oh my god! I look at these one. This one's absolutely vibrant red. That one's the one.
Show them the onion. So let me show you. This is what I've got inside. Those are onion leaves. Literally, I've been boiling onion leaves to give them this color. If I had, that's a quite nice red.
See, this is a vibrant red.
Yes.
Yeah. Does everyone agree? Vibrant red.
Vibrant
Perfect.
Red. That's not. Do you want to leave him a bit more actually, so it gets a nice color? Because maybe that's. So
Okay.
Okay.
So what's the plan with your eggs, though?
So
why'd you do it red anyway?
I've really never looked into the tradition. It's just something we've been doing for many years, and we just made our eggs red, and then we hold it. So if we say that those are if this is your egg, this is my egg, and then I'm gonna come with it, and I'm gonna say to you, Christos Anesti, and you're gonna reply to me. Oh, can't see it. The egg. It doesn't matter. I'm showing you now here. So if we presume this is your egg and this is my egg, I'm gonna say Christos Anesti, and I'm gonna sneeze now. Pakata.
Oh, well, welcome to the special sneeze. Bless you. So you've heard it all now. You've heard a special sneeze as well. Only the lucky ones can find that.
My dad said to me, if I ever lose you, I will actually identify you from your sneeze. So this is your egg. This is my egg. I'm going to tell you Christos Anesti, which means Jesus has been been resurrected. And you're going to tell me Alithos o Kyrios, which means that is true. And then I'm going to hit you with my egg like that. And if it cracks, then that means I win. If your egg cracks, then that means that you lose. And the other way around. See, you've basically taken Serena's law and then just made it real. If you can't convince them, just confuse them. Baby,
whoever's eggs cracks, that's it. They loses. Whoever's egg stays intact, they wins.
It wins, exactly.
And what you do? Do you eat the egg afterwards?
Yeah, you can eat it. So
these are boiled eggs, yeah, not raw eggs.
Those are boiled eggs. And sometimes what I used to do, I used to use a wooden egg.
Great, cheating. This is what we needed, isn't it? You gotta cheat. Get a wooden egg and smash all the other different eggs.
I would win, and then they wouldn't realize I said wooden. I used to do when I was little, nobody realized that I was doing that. So
oh my god, truth's coming out today. What is it? Is it like a truth there?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what are your plans for the weekend? What are you doing for the weekend? Anything exciting? Let us know. Because for us, it's Easter.
We are traveling a lot. We are traveling from
with our head.
Well, you're definitely traveling with your head. I'm traveling from kitchen to bedroom to living room to the garden.
To the garden.
Yeah, we're going to the garden. If the weather's good, though.
And what are we going to do in the garden?
Whoa, I'm not sure. I think you've been pushing me to do something. I'm not quite sure I want to do it.
Yeah, I was thinking to have like a barbecue, just our family. Have a barbecue with lamb steaks and...
Oh, we bought quite a lot of lamb chops. We've got to marinate it.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite excited about eating the lamb. I'm not too excited about barbecuing it. Not because I don't like barbecue. I actually enjoy barbecue.
But
you've
got another reason as well to be excited for the weekend, is it? You can eat carbs.
Oh, I actually forgot about that, you know. With the keto diet, I've been stopped with carbs. But I actually forgot about that. I'm actually only going to have carbs one of the days on the weekend, probably Sunday actually.
Sunday, is it?
I'm not going to go too crazy out of it. I'm actually adapted quite fine. I'm not even sure I'm in keto yet. I'm day 5 now.
Is it
no. Yeah, I've cut down in all the carbs.
You're day 5.
I haven't felt anything yet, so I'm not sure if it's working. If it's not working, maybe I'm cheating out. I don't even know about it. Yesterday I had a cauliflower pizza.
Ooh, that was good.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, I posted on my Instagram.
Oh no, I think we showed it. We showed it yesterday. Actually.
We showed it, yeah.
Yeah. What did I have today?
Chicken
salad.
And some soup with what's this?
Sweated, whatever it is.
It's like a potato. It's a root vegetable. It's like a potato, and we had a salad with it. But so Shamita's been doing. We spoke about it briefly. He's been doing the keto diet, which essentially is not carbohydrates, and he's been doing quite well. If I was in his position, I would be going absolutely crazy. I may not have been able to actually do lines with you because I'm a lunatic. I would like, give me the carbs now. Give me, I don't know, a bit of bread or something, some pasta, whatever that is, you name it.
It's funny how we what I realized that most of our diet was around carbs.
Yeah.
Or at least mine was even worse. It was like pasta, bread, what's it called? Rice. It's madness.
But now I want to ask you if you have any useful tip on how to be productive, because apart from the keto diet, and some of us are fasting because of the Easter time, some others are doing the keto diet. I, for example, today I could say that was a productive day for me. I've been quite active. I've been doing a lot of work, so I can't complain. But there are days definitely that I don't feel myself. I'm struggling to do anything. So do you have any tips about how to stay productive? What do you do? What do you do, my love?
How to stay productive. So I find different things every time because I get bored of so I create things in my mind this is partially to stay productive, another part to actually stop procrastinating, because I've had that issue from the past, and it still haunts me sometimes. And especially when you're home, it can be hard sometimes of knowing what time you start, what time you finish, how long you go for, when do you call it lunch, when you don't. So there's one thing that I've started this week, and actually was it yesterday or today? What I've done is I've actually taken weights. I've got 2 weights, dumbbells, and then I've taken weights, to my office, my home office. And what I do, if I actually lose focus for a little bit of time, I punish myself by pulling some weights. So it's hard work. But I'm also helping myself to refocus. So I have to put the effort and obviously get my mind away from the phone or whatever I'm doing, and then go back to it. And then hopefully the energies kick back into my head and goes, come on, let's go for it. I've only just started. You're not going to see any arms or anything on me.
Do you procrastinate?
I do procrastinate. Well, less so now, because the more work you have,
the less procrastination there is. Yeah. That is true. If you have a lot of work to do, then I just feel this is why what this law says, like if you're doing a lot more work, your pace is a lot quicker, then you end up to be a lot more productive. But there's one thing I realized, at least, because I'm not in court now, I am productive on a normal base. Do you know what I mean? That's 95 hours. No, those crazy hours that you tend to do, and then you're absolutely shut it at the end. So I think I've been enjoying these normal hours, really, the normal day hours. Dear, God bless you. Thank you so much, Quilted. Thank you. Thank you so much. Brilliant. Okay. Now, one tip that we would like to send to you over is that...
Yeah, what are you guys doing on the weekend, first of all, actually?
Yeah.
What are your plans for the weekend? Drop in there.
Tell us, are you staying... you're staying at home, let's put it that way. That's like...
Well, we'll hope we're staying at home or minimizing the amount... Unless you're a essential worker and you're actually going and helping the countries stay on top.
I'll stay on top. But it may well be the case that if you're staying at home, so if that's the case, then tell us what you do. Are you going to clean the house? Are you going to organize your wardrobes, your cupboards? Are you going to be sorting out your pictures? Are you going to be
watching movies?
Watching
Netflix.
We subscribe to Walt Disney. We subscribe to Amazon Prime, and I got my other sister. She's got the Netflix as well. So we've
got pretty much all the channels in the world.
Everything.
Anyway, so.
I think my sister was watching last night, and then she actually switched into channels. And there was one channel was like the Greek Orthodox church.
Oh yeah, we got to.
And then like 3 o'clock in the morning, she could hear, get a lace on.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So she said to me, am I in Cyprus? Because she really wanted to go back to Cyprus. She didn't want to be locked down here. And nevertheless, she's with us, with family. But she would have liked to be locked down in Cyprus. That's what she said a few days ago. But I'm not quite sure if she revisited this position. But in any case, she felt like for momentarily that she was transported into the Cypriot geography. So because of the church. Absolutely madness. Now, before...
So one thing that you should be doing, if you haven't got plans, or even if you've got plans, is try to connect with people.
Yeah.
Get in touch with your families, with your friends, with people that you haven't spoken for a long time, you speak to all the time. Just stay in touch with people. Talking is a nice therapy.
Connected.
Exactly, socially connected. Good job, you now fall into
I've been absorbing everything you've been saying to me religiously.
Oh my
and
god!
faithfully.
What a change, isn't it, to what we normally get in this household? So talking is a good therapy. It's not easy to be alone at home. We're quite lucky. We've got my mom and Diana's sister in here, but if you're alone, then it could be quite hard. So keep yourself sane. Talk to people. Connect. Talk. Well, you got to talk about anything you want, but just keep active.
I tell you what, I feel that sometimes you just want to be let alone. So if you want to reflect and time to relax and all that Zen moment, by all means, you should do that. I'm personally a very energetic person. My energy could go crazy.
I think her energy is basically up here all the time, and then at the end of the day, it just crashes.
Yeah, because
there is no midway point anywhere. No. It's just
there was once. Yeah, I was in the courtroom. Let me just show you. So I came in. So I've opened the door. The way I've opened it, I didn't control the amount of energy that has, and the door just opened widely. And the guy said to me, "What a grand entrance!" I said to him, sometimes I got too much energy and the hand just flies.
Can't control it, eh?
And
oh my God.
And I've opened the door and then he said to me, you've got to take it a bit easy. I said to him, in life, you should never take things easy. And he was like, you're right. But I know how it is sometimes that you can't, if you need time with yourself. But in any case, it is quite important. So we've been talking to family members, we've been Skyping, we've been having afternoon coffees. We're connecting with you. We're socially connected with you.
Keeps us sane, and I hope it keeps you guys sane as well.
Brilliant.
Madness.
The Antoine gave us a smile.
Who's
from Vietnam?
So we've not been having coffees actually, because your topic on this is afternoon teas. I haven't seen you with a tea or a coffee. Why is that?
You should have made it to me.
Oh, what? Actually, I don't drink any teas or coffee. Well, I just have a coffee in the morning.
Bulletproof coffee.
And then, I have teas as well, actually. But I only have lemon and ginger tea.
Lemon, ginger
and honey tea.
No, what he has, which I haven't quite tolerated, the human hurdle of overcoming that. I'll tell you what it is. It's a coffee with coconut oil and with with butter. So he puts a lower butter, coconut oil, which is meant to be what called MCT oil.
MCT oil,
and he drinks that, and that's kind of the fact that you need. It's a whole philosophy around it. So just go and do your research about the keto diet. And I just see
it's the
him,
bulletproof coffee, actually.
And I just see him that he drinks that in the morning, and I'm like, my love, how can you do it?
It's actually fine. It's you get used to it very quickly, to be honest.
So.
What it does, it makes it creamy if you mix it properly, and then if you have it, it fulfills you for some time.
That's a shame of coffee.
That's because you never tried it. Try it, and then you find out.
That's a shame for coffee.
Try and find out before you say it. If you tried it, let me know, and then I can discuss it with you. But I don't think you've tried it, so I'm not going to go for it.
It must have been bullet from other coffees. Okay, everyone. It's been about half an hour now that we've been chatting with you. Just letting us what we've been thinking of doing over the weekend is to do a afternoon tea live with you. Means while we're doing some kind of exercise.
Oh yeah, do you guys? That's another thing actually. We talked about connecting with people.
Yeah.
Stay active as well. Stay active in the house. Pick different exercises. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube. There's a lot of stuff on different websites helping you how to stay active at home. So do that. It will keep you alive. It keep you kicking.
So would you like to see us, the two of us, doing some kind of...
It's probably not a good idea, babe, because I'm not very good and I'm not very flexible compared to you. And then you're going to go crazy. I'm not doing yoga.
Okay, let me just tell you, you could be the beginner and I can be a bit more the advanced because I've been doing yoga.
So I'm like the laughing...
No, there is a lot of people here that would be associated with you, isn't it?
Right.
Who of here you're beginners and who of you a bit more advanced? So if you are advanced, then you may relate it a bit more to me. If you are beginners, you relate to Shamit. So it's good to see both sides. Let us know if you want to see that. By saying that, we send you
Hit a like if you want to see us doing exercise. I doubt anyone wants to see it, actually.
They will let us know. But for now, we're going to send you our love. I'm going to make a nice cup of tea and enjoy it. And we'll see you tomorrow in our next live. Ciao.
Ciao. Take care.
Ciao. Take care. Bye, YouTube world. Love you. Bye.
Have a good evening.
Bye.
Good weekend.
Bye.
Why is it dark in there?